This is how I'm gonna be packing for only carry-on travel as a dude. I've made mistakes in my past of using a check-in bag even though it's not necessary, and I didn't even use all my clothes that I had packed, and I'm just lugging that thing around even though I don't need to. And honestly, a carry-on will suffice all my needs. But listen, I promised myself no more check-in bags. If I want to, go somewhere, travel somewhere, I'm only gonna be doing it in a carry-on bag. It took me a very, 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 very long time of scouring the internet, going on One Bag, Reddit, travel, whatever sites I had to go to figure out what type of carry-on bag I actually wanted. There's literally so many choices. And finally I stumbled upon the Peak Design, the 27 to 33 liter. I'm 5'8", so this covers just about most of my back here. And the fit itself is really nice. So this thing is bigger than like a personal carry-on item. So if you want to do that, it's a bit too big. So you might get stopped by a airline that is really strict on those restrictions. But for carry-on, this thing will fit, I'd say, yeah, it should fit any carry-on restriction that an airline will set, or any other transportation service type of company. The material is really good, plus it has a lifetime warranty if anything goes bad. And you should be good for about a week's worth of clothes. All right, well, let's get to that. I've got 2 sweatpants, 5 shirts, 6 pairs of socks, 6 pairs of colorful underwear, 1 sweatshirt, and 1 raincoat. One thing you've probably noticed by now is that every single piece of clothing that I have is black, or it's white, or it's kind of in the middle, with the exception of my underwear, which is all sorts of colors. But I did this so that if I'm out and traveling and stuff, I don't have to worry about matching clothes or anything. Everything's automatically matching with each other. So all I gotta do is just, whatever I want to put on, I'll just put on that shirt, I'll put on that sweatpants or whatever, and I should be good. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it can kind of save space and time. All right, so this is actually how I start rolling up the clothes so I can start packing them up in my bag. With the first thing being a shirt. All right, so what I do at the bottom end of the shirt, just roll it up from the inside out like this, just about an inch. And then I take both sides of the shirt, fold it in like that. And then from the next side, which is the top side over here, you want to start just rolling it up towards the side that we folded in on itself at the bottom. And now with the part we created over here at the end, we can just nice and easily roll that into itself. And now you got this nice little folded shirt. And now this is nice, you can toss it around, whatever, and then yeah, it should still be all good. All right, now that we got the shirts nice and folded, onto the sweatpants, which really I don't have a special method or anything. I kind of just fold them in half, and then fold them in half again, and then again, and then again, and then I got this. All right, next I got my hoodie and then the raincoat as well. So starting off with the hoodie, what I do, I saw this online and I'm like, wow, okay, this is amazing. I just fold the arms on the inside, and then I just fold the sides a little bit, like that. Just a tad bit on both sides. Fold them in, and now you want to start rolling from the bottom. Make sure everything is inside as you're rolling it up. And now, this is the hood itself. So what you do is take the rolled up part and then just put it in the hood like that. And just like that, your hoodie is nice and folded and ready to be packed. And honestly, this goes same with anything that has a hood, so also my raincoat. Boom, boom, fold a little to the side, fold a little on the side, roll up from the bottom, place it inside of the hood. And now you got this nice and folded, ready to be packed raincoat. We finally got everything folded up. All we gotta do now is put it in the bag itself. All right, packing cubes. Honestly, you kind of need these. You don't need them, but you kind of need these, if you know what I mean. These things will help you save space, save time, and literally give you less stress, because everything is gonna be packed in this little bag. Let's say you're at an airport and you need to pull out your socks for some reason. You don't want to dig through if you don't have any packing cubes, you don't want to dig through all your shirts that you just packed and make a big mess at the airport, right? So instead, if you have packing cubes, just take out, okay, these are my shirts, These are my pants. Oh, hey, look, my bag of whatever it's called, socks are in here, so I don't have to make a mess at the airport now. And then once I have that item out, I can just put these bags back in like nothing ever happened. And I got the 3 set for like 15 bucks on Amazon. The small one I use for underwear and socks. And it really seems pretty small, but you can really fit 6 pairs of underwear as well as 6 pairs of socks in here. All right, we got everything in there. We gotta zip it up nice and tight. And honestly, I have space for more socks and more under if I really wanted to. Look at all this little extra space here at the end. This is packing cube number 1. And now I have packing cube number 2, which honestly I'm gonna be mainly using for shirts. This is the medium-sized one of the 3. And you know, our things are already nice and folded, so all I gotta do is just neatly put them in here. And honestly, wow, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot more space. I can put in probably 5 more shirts. Oh my god, probably way more than 5 actually. Look at all this space. This is 6 shirts, by the way. And now I have the bigger one, which I'm gonna be mainly using for my sweatpants, because honestly, sweatpants be taking up anything, yeah, sweatpants or pants or anything like that be taking up a lot of room. There's 1, there's 2, and I'll probably throw in my hoodie as well, and my raincoat. All right, and just like that, I've organized everything inside my bag without having to even open up my bag. Well, I mean, I have it open now, but even having to open up my bag. All right, so now the big one first, and then the small one to go at the top, and then the one with all the shirts right on top of everything else. And now that gives us just a tad bit more space that I have for my toiletry bag. I also bought this off of Amazon. Whatever travel size, toothpaste, shampoo, anything like that, maybe even medicine you want to take. That's what I'm gonna be using this for. And that goes at the top right here. Now then, just like that, I can put this at the top, zip away. And now just like that, I have all my stuff in my backpack. Well, everything except for my electronics. But I wanted to put my laptop in here. We have a nice little place made especially for that. Just gotta slide that in there. And then on the outside right here is another section for me to put all my other like electronics and stuff. Like phone charger, laptop charger, wires, and anything else like that I would need on the go. Well, anyway, this is how I would pack if I was traveling minimalistically as a dude. And yeah, well, if you guys have any suggestions or any questions like that, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.